Greetings everyone. So today I want to talk about the new Fire Stick 4K Max. What it's all about, what kind of specs is it bringing to the table, and how does it stack up against the Fire Stick 4K and the Fire TV Cube. So let's talk about it right after this. Okay, so let's dive into the specs of the Fire Stick 4K Max. Now, one of the features it's going to gain is the Wi-Fi 6 support, which is something that the other Fire Stick doesn't have, even the Fire TV Cube. Now, as far as the other specs that this Fire Stick 4K Max have, it's going to be more comparable to the Fire Stick 4K and the Fire Stick Cube. So let's stick to those three models. So as you can see, looking at the list, the Fire Stick 4K Max is going to support 1080p, it's going to support 4K Ultra HD, and it's going to support the Dolby Vision with HDR Ultra Vivid Picture Quality. When it comes to hand-free voice assistant, the only one that's going to have that feature is the Fire TV Cube. That's because it's already built in. As far as the Fire TV Max, you can use the remote to access the voice assistant, just like you can do on the remotes of the other Fire TV sticks. Right below that, the spec that's going to have the edge over the other Fire TV stick and the Fire TV Cube is the Wi-Fi 6 support, like I said earlier. When it comes to storage, the Wi-Fi TV stick is not gaining any advantage here. It's going to have the same amount of storage just like the other Fire TV sticks. The only one that's going to have the edge is the Fire TV Cube. As far as memory, the new Fire Stick 4K Max is going to have 2 gigabytes of memory, just like the Fire TV Cube, which is 0.5 gigabytes over the Fire TV Stick 4K. As far as audio support, the only one that's not going to have Dolby Atmos feature is the Fire Stick Lite. Every other Fire Stick in the lineup, including the Fire TV Cube, has Dolby Atmos. Now, when it comes to the processing power, every one of the Fire Stick has a 4-core processor. So if you're looking for maximum power here, you still have to go with the Fire TV Cube. The difference between the Fire TV Cube and the Fire TV Max is that Wi-Fi 6 support. So if you need that Wi-Fi 6 support, then you would have to go with the Fire TV 4K Max. Okay, so how would you decide if you want to upgrade to the new Fire TV Max or not? I personally would not jump to the Fire TV Stick 4K Max because I personally don't need the Wi-Fi 6 support right now. 95% of my Fire TV Stick devices are actually hardwired into the network cable adapter that I use to feed my Fire TV Stick, so I'm not having any buffer issue. Also, if you don't have the new Wi-Fi 6 routers, getting the new Fire TV Stick is not going to help you out in any aspect because you're not going to receive the full benefit of the Wi-Fi 6 if you don't have the router to support it. So if you still have the older routers that's Wi-Fi 5, then that's not going to help you anyway get the new Fire TV Stick Max. Now, Amazon claims you're going to get a 40% boost in this new Fire TV Stick Max. So you should get better performance as far as loading up the menu and your apps and stuff like that. But you're still getting only 8 gigabytes of storage. I'm not sure why Amazon is not bumping up the storage on these devices, especially when you want to load apps on the stuff and you want to stream stuff. It takes a lot of processing power to stream, but the storage does help because it's pulling in data and then feeding it to you. So the more storage, the better performance as far as I can tell. But Amazon is still limiting these devices to only 8 gigabytes. And the only way to get double that storage is to go with the Fire TV Cube. Now, as far as costs, at the time of this video, the Fire Stick 4K is coming in at $34.99, while the Fire TV Stick 4K Max is coming in at $54.99. So do you really need the Fire Stick 4K Max? The choice is really simple. If you have the new router with the Wi-Fi 6 support and you want to have that maximum bandwidth because your Fire Sticks are wirelessly connected to your router, then go for the Fire TV Stick 4K Max. If you don't really have that set up right now, then stick with the Fire Stick 4K. Or you can just go ahead and purchase the Fire Stick 4K if you don't have the Fire Stick 4K. Other than that, you're not getting any major benefit out of this new Fire TV Stick 4K Max because the storage is still the same. So for me, it's not warrant the upgrade, even though I have routers that's actually Wi-Fi 6. If I was to upgrade right now, I would go for the Fire TV Cube versus the Fire TV 4K Max. Alright, so that's what I wanted to present to you in this video. I wanted to lay out what this new Fire Stick is about and show you the difference in specs and is it worth the upgrade. Like I said, for me it isn't. If it's for you, let me know in the comments. Thanks for taking the time for watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time.